Good morning, my dear students. So, we will discuss current electricity. We know that when current flows through a conductor, magnetic field is produced around it. And this concept was observed by the scientist H.C. Oersted. This effect is called as a magnetic effect of electric current. Magnetic effect of electric current. To find the magnitude of the magnetic field produced around this current carrying conductor was first observed by the scientist, studied by the scientist Biot and Savarts. So this law is called as a Biot-Savarts law. So when current flows through the conductor, magnetic field is produced around it. This effect is called as the magnetic effect of electric current. And to find the magnitude of the magnetic field around this current carrying conductor was first observed by the scientist Biot and Savarts law. So they together give the laws. So this law is called as a Biot-Savarts law. They considered a conductor. XY is the conductor and a small portion of this conductor is AB. And this conductor is carrying a current I. I is the current flowing through the conductor XY, and a small portion of this conductor is AB, whose length is DL, a small length. So this AB, which is carrying current I, having a length DL, is called as a current element. Current element DL. And P be the point which is at a distance R from this small current element. At a point P, we have to find the magnitude of the magnetic field, and Biot and Savarts, they observed that magnetic field at P depends upon number of factors. It depends upon the current flowing through the conductor, depends on length of that current element, and distance of this point from this current element R, and also it depends upon theta is the angle made by this current element with respect to the line joining the point P. So observations are the magnetic field. Let us take dB is magnetic field at P. So this dB, small magnetic field at P, due to the small portion of the conductor carrying current I, length DL, is directly proportional to the current flowing through the conductor, and dB is directly proportional to length of the current element, and dB is directly proportional to sine of the angle made by this current element with respect to the line joining the point P. And also it was observed that dB is inversely proportional to square of the distance of the point P from the current element. So these are the experimental observations made by the scientist Biot and Savarts law. So these are called Biot-Savarts laws. Biot-Savarts laws states that magnetic field dB at a point P due to current element is directly proportional to current flowing through the current element, directly proportional to length of the current element, directly proportional to sine of the angle made by the current element with respect to the line joining the point P, and also inversely proportional to square of the distance of the point P from this current element. So combining all these, dB proportional to I dl sin theta divided by r square. So dB is equal to constant into I dl sin theta divided by r square. So this is the mathematical formula where K is the constant of proportionality. K is constant, and this constant depends on two factors. It depends upon the medium in which the conductor is placed and also system of units used. System of units used. So therefore, for the free space, and for SI system, this K constant of proportionality is mu naught divided by 4 pi. This constant is for the free space and for SI system, and where mu naught is called as permeability of free space. Permeability of free space. So therefore, this Biot-Savarts law can be written as dB is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi I dl sin theta divided by r square. So this is the expression for the magnitude of the magnetic field at a point P at a distance r from the current element of length dl and carrying a current I. So this is the mathematical formula for Biot-Savarts law, and mu naught by 4 pi is constant of proportionality, and mu naught is called as permeability of free space, and value of mu naught by 4 pi, if we calculate, is 10 raised to minus 7 Henry per meter. The value of mu naught by 4 pi is 10 raised to minus 7 Henry per meter. So this is about Biot-Savarts law. Biot-Savarts law states that magnitude of the magnetic field at any point P due to the current element is directly proportional to current flowing through the conductor, directly proportional to length of the current element, directly proportional to sine of the angle made by the current element with respect to the line joining the point P, and also inversely proportional to square of the distance of the point P from the current element. And mathematical formula is dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin theta divided by r square. We can write in the vector form. dB is equal to, vector dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin theta divided by r square. This is in the vector form. Vector dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin theta divided by r square, and the unit to measure this magnetic field is SI unit of magnetic field. Magnetic field is Tesla. Capital T or small TESLA is the SI unit used to measure the magnetic field. So, thank you.